All right, give you a better idea of the cooling system and how it's going to work. Now that it's mounted in place, we have our little bracket there. It still needs to be welded in, but it's awful close to the plastic radiator fan that we'll wait till we pull it out. But yeah, comes in, it then bypasses through here, down below to where your radiator outlet hose would be. And then that goes into the engine block. This one, so when it warms up or gets too hot essentially and the thermostat opens up, it's then going to flow the coolant through here, and it blocks off the flow almost 100%. Tiny little needle little holes, let it flow through a little bit. But yeah, it's going to bypass there if it needs to be, but it's primarily going to go through here. It's a very big 3-core radiator. It should be all right. I think it's 3-core. Or is this a sneaky one that was 2-core, and then the one in Mike's one was 4-core, and it'd be nice if they were both 3. I think this one actually might be a 2-core, which it should be fine. It might not be. We'll find out very quickly when it can't idle and hold a temp in a nice hot day, and then we'll address the issue as need be. Either maybe getting a lower thermostat or figuring something else out. But that's later days. Can even go down the route of trying to find a 3-core 1.4 and RX-7 and just swap it all in. Nevertheless, yeah, that's how it's gonna work. It's in place. It's pretty rigid. I mean, you can wiggle it, but you're wiggling the whole radiator. It's gonna have a little bit of wiggle there. We still gotta cut this, weld that off, and then plug the block port. Or the head port? Yeah, the head port, sorry. Not a big deal to either weld it up or just thread it for an MPT flush plug or something. We'll see how it is when we get there. Or honestly, leave it open. It's not the end of the world either way. Yeah. Notice that when I put the brake booster back on, it is definitely tight there. So we're going to have to take the brake booster off again. It's just on the studs there, and then see about how much we can cut off that one, because the old valve cover gasket, which I believe is this one here, it had enough room to clear it. So we've definitely got the room internally on the head, so we can go down that route and get that working pretty well. But yeah, I think that's about it for today. Comments, concerns, put them down below and I'll get back to you. But other than that, smell you later.